Hey everybody, and thanks for watching Woodcrest Bonsai. So now for the great unveiling. Are you ready? A new backdrop. I got a black backdrop. Hooray! Okay, so now today the plants I'm going to work on are the Parrot's Beak that I put into ice cream containers. And I'm going to focus on three things. Removing the excess growth, and then trying to simplify the busyness, and then also trying to define the future form of the tree. So we're going to start by just taking off all the long growth. And these guys are so healthy, so they've grown beautifully. This is an interesting branch, shooting straight down. Okay. And if we remove some of the leaves here, we can see the tree a little better. So we look, there's a big scar right there. So I think I'm going to still make this the front. This would be the front. Right away we have a branch in the middle of, not in the inside of a curve, so I'm going to take it away. And we have another branch right here that is really not in a great place either. So we're going to take it away. And then these branches here are shooting way too far forward. And then make that the apex, so to be kind of a funky tree. If this is the first main branch, this is going to be a taller tree. Most of these trees are going to be fairly feminine trees. They're not going to be squat, heavy-duty, masculine trees. Oh, he disappeared. In the viewfinder. Okay, there's number one. Here's number two. Maybe we can get a little closer. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. This guy is a smaller tree and it really hasn't grown as much. And it has a little chlorosis too on the leaves. So I wouldn't say it's unhealthy, but it's certainly not as vigorous as the other ones. But it still has nice movement, nice apex, branching. So that was a quickie, huh? This next one is very vigorous, growing like crazy. Remove all that viney growth. And then let's look at what we got here. We have another pretty big scar right here. So I want that to be the back. And we've got the structure of a tree. This one is going to take a little bit longer to develop, but can't expect every tree to be the same. In fact, they're all unique in their own way. So there's the next one. And we have the next one here. And it's got quite a few scars. And this is one where the front may not be where I was thinking the front was going to be in the first place. So if you notice, I think this is a much nicer front right here. And so first order of business is get rid of the leggy growth that has emerged since the last time. And now we have we have pretty decent movement, and we have some main branches. We have our apex. And so I think this is going to be a much better front for this tree right here. And that doesn't need to be moved anytime soon. And this one here I have actually already done, but I just wanted to show you. Once again, movement, taper, first main branch. Is that the one I'd already done? Or this is the one I've already done. Oops! The other one I'd already done, yeah, 2 minutes ago. Okay. So here we've got a lot of busyness right here. Going to take this off because it's right in the front. If it wants to come off, there we go. And then if this is one of my main branches, I don't need two, so I'm going to take that off too. Take this one off from the inside of the curve. And that can be a back branch, but it was shooting straight up too much. So there's another one. Pretty decent movement and taper. And where am I on time? Oh, I've actually got quite a bit of time. Let me go get a couple more. Sorry for the delay. So here's another one. This is some pretty funky growth right there, so we're going to take that off. And this is also a little bit thinner tree. Now I've got this new growth that came out from the first main branch, so I'm going to cut the stubby part of the first main branch off and make that the first main branch. Okay. And then this guy's going to be a much, much smaller tree. Really need to take some of the leaves out of here. You can see it's going to be a much, much smaller tree. And it's another one where the front is yet to be determined. We have a very big scar right there. So probably the front's going to be somewhere in here. You know, the roots, the way they move out, this would make a great front. But I think the front is probably going to be better off in here somewhere. First main branch, second main branch, that's going to be an interesting little tree too. Alright, so I set up the background early this morning, so I'm videotaping much later in the morning, and now we're getting sun. So please tell me what you think about the black background. Does it help keep the busyness of the stucco from getting in the way of seeing the trees? It's just an experiment. And this is just a piece of landscape fabric actually, but it seems to be working okay. So let's stick another tree back in there. Yeah, how about that guy? So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment on what you think about the new background. And subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you can watch these guys continue to develop. And I think they're all going to be very nice little shohin over time. I'm looking at another year or two. And next spring I may actually take some of the ones I like the best and put them into bonsai pots. And of course I'll do a video on that, and you will see when I drop that video. If you hit the notification bell, every time I create a new video you'll be notified. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.